Hi everyone. In this section, we will talk about the AMIS test. After watching this video, you should be able to tell the principle of AMIS test and its application. Mutagenic chemicals may increase the possibility of having cancer. Finding out the mutagenicity of a chemical substance is a significant part of testing the safety of a substance. Nowadays, AMIS test has become a valid procedure to identify carcinogens. In the 1970s, Bruce AMIS developed this experiment to assess the potential carcinogenic effect of chemicals by using a particular strain of Salmonella typhimurium. Therefore, this test is also called Salmonella typhimurium reverse mutation assay. Firstly, let's take a look at the principle of the AMIS test. One of the commonly used strains of bacteria is Salmonella typhimurium. It carries a mutation in a gene that contains histidine. This mutant, termed as His-negative strain, which requires histidine in growth media. When a chemical mutagen with potential carcinogenic effect is added into the growth media, the reverse mutation may occur. The His-negative strain would be expected being transformed into His-positive strain, which requires no histidine in growth media. Therefore, the number of colonies on the growth media with minimal histidine added would vary depending on the rate of reverse mutation. In other words, the mutagenicity of the tested chemical. Next, let's take a look at the procedures of AMIS test. Firstly, a test suspension of Salmonella typhimurium should be prepared and placed in a plain buffer containing the chemical to be tested for. Secondly, add a new amount of histidine to initiate bacterial growth. Only bacteria mutated into His-positive has the ability to synthesize histidine. Such bacteria will form a colony. Thirdly, get a control suspension of Salmonella typhimurium minus the test chemicals. Fourthly, incubate for approximately 20 minutes at 37 centigrade. Fifthly, scatter the suspension on the agar plate. And sixthly, incubate the plate for 2 days at 37 centigrade. After incubation, the number of colonies formed is in proportion to the mutagenicity of chemicals. Hence, we can deduce the substance being tested for is a mutagen if the number of colonies on the test plate is larger relative to that of control plate. While it may be caused by a spontaneous point mutation on the histidine encoding gene, if there are a few numbers of colonies on the plate, nearly the same number with control plate. EMIS test is primarily used to check for mutagenicity and not really the carcinogenic effect of a substance. However, it is found out that mutagens detected in the EMIS test are also carcinogens, so it can be used to screen mutagens that cause mutation, which have a carcinogenic effect on humans and animals. It can be used to detect mutants in a large population and highly sensitive bacteria. Finally, let's take a look at the keyword in this section. Okay, that's all for this section.